Hey guys, welcome to our new Fallout 4 modded playthrough. That's right, we're coming back to Fallout 4, and this time I'm finally gonna kind of flex my muscles a little bit, and we're gonna run quite a few mods on this playthrough. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I have quite a few weapon mods as well as a lot of settlement mods, which you can see a list of in the description of the video. Anyways, I will kind of explain the mods as they pop up and as is necessary, but for now, let's go ahead and jump in and make a new character. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna really quick make my character here, and then we will jump in once I have him all customized. Alright, so we got our character all picked out here, and we're about to see our very first mod as we get our alternate start going. So let's go ahead and open the door, and we are going to awaken here. This is a quick start mod that I think is really important. You can see it listed in the in the video description here. But basically, this is going to allow us to skip most of the intro in the vault and also be able to make some special decisions about kind of how we start out here. As you can see, we've landed in what appears to be an Institute synth crafting area or something similar. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this terminal over here. Where is it? There's one. And as you can see, some of these mods are being added to the leveled lists. That's just kind of a surprise ahead of time. Let's go ahead and grab onto our Pip-Boy so that we can now check our inventory. And now we just need to use this terminal to decide how we want to start out. Now, here's the thing. This is kind of interesting where you can see where it's going to affect a lot of stuff, but it also actually gives you a starting perk, affects your starting gear, and chooses where you're going to start. Now, I don't actually want to have any weirdness, because you can actually have like stuff where you'll be enemies with factions you'd normally be friendly with and things like that. So I'm just going to go with the most basic of all of these. Ideally, I would like to be able to... Gosh, trying to scroll on these damn Institute computers. I'm trying to go with something that's going to be as little special as possible. I think it might be Explorer, or one of these basically just gives you a bonus to... I think Vault Dweller just gives you a bonus to experience, and that's like it. And that'd be just fine with me. Yeah, 5% more experience from all sources. I'm going to go with it. This is the closest to just a basic start that we can find without having to go through the entire intro cinematic nonsense. So let's go ahead and activate this for our starting occupation. And we're all done. Occupation set. We can go ahead and enter processing. Here is where we're going to go ahead and pick out our various attribute points and pick our name. So for name, I'll just go with my name. And then for the attributes, I like to have pretty decent strength. This is going to depend on the type of character we're going to make. So I'd like to make a character who uses mostly ballistic weapons, preferably I'm thinking rifles. We'll probably do rifles, and maybe we'll do automatic energy weapons or something like that. So because of that, we'll want to go ahead and put quite a few points into agility, since that's going to be important for VATs. I'd say 4 to start out. Definitely want at least 4 in strength just for carry capacity. For perception here, perception is important, but you know, since it's a first-person shooter, it's not vital. Endurance is probably the least important thing in my opinion. It's mostly just health points and the distance you can sprint. Charisma I like to have a bit of, just because it gives us the extra dialogue options, and luck is, you know, whatever. Intelligence, though, is another big one that I like to focus on. So our big ones are going to be agility, strength, intelligence, and I think perception here. We should probably have 3 endurance. Maybe, yeah, I think this is pretty good. 3 charisma, though. Maybe take 1 point out of perception and put it into charisma. Yeah, that way... This is a pretty solid, pretty average start. I want to kind of be a jack of all trades on this character, and since we do have access to the bobbleheads and the ability to spend experience on perk points, it's really not that big a deal. So this is a pretty good starting rubric. Let's go ahead and accept it and jump into the wasteland. Alright, there you go. We just VoIP into Sanctuary here. You can already see that we have the Wasteland Weather mod, which is really fantastic. Immediately get to check that out. And we just get plopped down right next to Cogsworth, excuse me, over here. Sorry, getting the game mixed up with Fallout 3. Hey, Cogsworth. So for those who don't know, we have just woken up from cryogenic freezing inside of our vault, and we are out to try and rescue our kidnapped son and avenge our murdered wife. So we're just going to go through Codsworth's dialogue here really quick. Let's go with the Planet of the Apes.
They did it. Those bastards really did it. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. Ah, yes, the gum.
Right, very funny, Codsworth. So we're not going to be wading through all of the dialogue just because it's going to be a bit time-consuming, but we will just highlight this. So they killed her. They killed her, Codsworth. They really did.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible. It's been ages since we've had a proper family.
Yeah, we are going to go find Sean. Blah, blah, blah. We'll get a little bit of an experience buff for passing this speech check. I'm not sure it's even possible to fail it, to be honest, but I always go for fairly high speech on my characters.
Stay with me, pal.
Come on, let's just get through this dialogue so we can go shoot stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shall we, sir? Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay, so now Codsworth is going to lead us through to purge the purge the rad roaches and bloat flies that have infested these houses here. And then as soon as possible, we're going to get...
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Let's grab our Grognek comic book here for some permanent melee bonuses. But as soon as possible, we're going to try and get some nicer weapons going here. Also, I think I might need to adjust the sensitivity on my mouse here a little bit. It's just a little breezy. Oh, right, and we also have, yeah, so this is part of another mod. I'm just going to leave that helmet there because I don't want to unbalance early game. So for now, we're just going to be going through the houses with Cogsworth here, clearing out the enemies, and ideally I want to kind of progress at the normal rate for the game, so you may notice that we occasionally pass up on certain weapons and stuff like that earlier on, and that's just because I don't want to have a gun that does 150 damage a shot at level 1. It's not very fun. I will go ahead and snag this stuff. Let's grab this formal hat. Might as well get any early game perk bonuses we can. One downside of doing the alternate start, though, because we chose the profession or whatever occupation that we did, we do not have any bobby pins to start out with. So we'll have to come back here with bobby pins once we get them. For now, though, let's go ahead and actually kill these enemies that are bothering Cogsworth so much. Cogsworth, blah. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Man, I can't wait to get rid of... I don't know about you guys. I cannot stand the 10mm pistol. I've never really liked the pistol designs in the Fallout games. I kind of like that gun, even though it's a bit chunky feeling. But, I don't know, these 10mm pistols, they just feel so top-heavy. Like, I feel like I'd barely be able to hold it up straight.
Hey, Codsworth. Mr. Henry, this is a young...
Haha, my name is one of the names he knows. Yep.
Thanks for trying. Thanks for your help.
Great. Okay, now we can go and actually be free. We will go to Concord here. I don't necessarily know. We might as well just go ahead and take care of the first couple things in the game, and then we can really break loose. So, let's go ahead and discover Red Rocket, grab dog meat, drop off some of our stuff at that settlement once it's been established, and then we can move down to Concord to rescue Preston Garvey and company. This first episode may be a slightly different length from the others just because I'm going to be cutting around a lot of the character creation stuff, so just bear with me, but we're going to be shooting for about 20-minute long episodes here. Alright, so let's just keep moving here. Hopefully you guys don't mind the rain. It does not really bother me. I think it's a nice atmospheric thing. Man, I really like the weather, Wasteland weather mods. I think it makes such a big difference for immersion and stuff, especially because they actually add a couple of additional things that types of weather that can come through. Like, they really do some awesome work with the rad storms. They have dust storms and stuff too. It's pretty neat. For now, though, let's just get up to Red Rocket here so we can get our dog buddy. Yeah, dog meat.
Hey,
The best.
boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
Joining my party, that's what.
Come with me, pal?
Oh yeah, you may notice also, you probably noticed earlier, that I have modified vault suits. This is a very cool mod that I'm running, one of my favorites. There's a bunch of different options you can choose for customizing them, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm blanking on the name right now, but it is in the description. A lot of different options you can choose from. I went with the, I believe, Shadow Hexa option, but yeah, you can get all different colors, all different designs, and stuff like that. It's very cool. Alright, dog meat, what is it? Something valuable? How did that dog just open a sliding door? I feel like that's the biggest concern here. Oh, thanks, dog meat. It's actually 21 pre-war money. That's fucking great. You guys will also notice I'm a bit of a pack rat, which isn't too bad. I'm pretty good about... I do run several mods that allow us to expand our carrying capacity in pretty balanced ways, although you do end up being able to carry quite a bit. But I am a bit of a pack rat because I really, really enjoy certain aspects of settlement building, and we actually are running some pretty cool settlement mods, which we'll be getting to a bit later on. And we have some more of this T49 armor to go with that helmet we saw in our main base. This is all part of another mod that I'm running here. I'm going to go ahead and close this door for better defensibility, case in point. And we'll go clear out these mole rats. Wow. Wow, they really all... Usually they don't gather up quite this nice. Our VATS skills are garbage right now. Die. Death to all mole rats. I'll be honest, you know, they did do a pretty good job of improving VATS in Fallout 4, but I feel like the real benefit of Fallout 4 is they really improved the first-person shooting compared to like 3 in Vegas. Like the ability to not use VATS is huge. I remember back in the day, like, admittedly I was on some lower spec systems, but I remember back in the day just being like, oh my god, trying to shoot like a Mirelurk in the face in Fallout 3 was an absolute nightmare. And so it really is a nice change of pace being able to just snipe dudes accurately. Alright, so we got dog meat. Oh wait, we haven't actually discovered the settlement though. Let's go ahead and discover the settlement and drop off the junk we've gathered so far so that we can load up again. Yes, we know how it works. So we can load up again once we get to Concord. We'll store all junk. What do we got here I don't need? I kind of want to have this tire iron just in case I need to hit something. I will go ahead and wear this sweet formal hat in a minute here, and we'll drop off the drifter outfit. We don't really need that at the moment. Any uncooked food can go in here, and this stuff is... Yeah, these things don't weigh anything. I think we're good pretty much. We've dropped off all the junk, so... Oops. Let's go ahead and head for Concord. Do a quick save. And I think once we get to Concord, that'll do it for this first episode. We'll clear out the raiders outside, and then we shall move on. Oh, let's take out, though, if I remember correctly. Yep, blood bugs. Get the fuck out of here. God, they actually can take some hits. Let's loot this one before I get jumped. Oh, thank you, dog meat. I really don't like these. I have to say, out of all of the many enemy designs in Fallout, I think the blood bug is the one that freaks me out the most. Like, the giant mosquito is too much. Too much for me. Aha, Nuka-Cola Quantum. I didn't know that was in here. I don't really like to take pre-war food since it can't be cooked into anything particularly useful. I never quite got that. Like, I can turn bloatfly meat into something edible and not radiated, but I can't turn cram into a non-irradiated version. God, we need to get... So I'm pretty good at picking locks, if I do say so myself, but not having bobby pins is really starting to be an issue. Hopefully, once we kill these raiders in Concord, we can solve that. Well, we are in Concord now. Such a weird, like, shell of a city. I wish there were more interior cells that we could explore here. For now, though, let's quick save real fast, and then move in here and clear it out. Hello, boys. What a joke. Yourself raiders. Should be one more, right? No? Nice. Well, let's loot these guys real fast, and then we'll go head over to the door, and that's going to probably do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of our modded Fallout 4 Let's Play. Things are going to get a lot more mod intensive as we move along here, and once we unlock a couple more different weapons and armor. Come on, dog, man, I'm talking here. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. Yeah, if you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.